Hi, so I'm Abby,
I'm Rebecca.
I'm Allie.
and we're talking about the video we watched, which was Power and Control. So what I thought was really interesting about the video was that it showed a certain person's story, but then it showed also other people in the shelter, and it showed what the shelter helped with all the women and what they provided them. And I thought it was crazy in the end that the woman took her husband back even after he beat her and everything. But I guess she said he provided financial support for them, and that he did seem different at the end of the video. So
Yeah. I just feel like I didn't really realize how many people were victims once I saw the shelter and how packed full it was and how many kids are affected by it.
Really.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Because it makes me realize that when I'm a teacher one day, I might have one of those kids that go home
That
to
are
one
at
of
a
those
shelter,
shelters.
yeah.
And you don't even know, maybe.
yeah.
Mhm. That's why I feel like I know this is kind of off topic, but with homework and stuff, that's
You
why
don't know
kids
what
sometimes
they're-
don't always do their homework because
And you can't just
They're just
jump
in
to
shelter.
yell on them
Yeah.
because
They
you
just don't
know.
want to do it.
Mhm.
Or maybe something
Because
going on.
that shelter, it was really full, and the girls' bedrooms, they were all right next to each other, and
Mhm.
there was a lot of kids there, so I can only imagine what
Yeah.
it's like.
But I'm just glad that they don't turn people away. Even if they have a couch, they're just stay here because if not, then they'll go back to their
yep.
abusers because they need a place or they don't can't afford being on their own.
Yeah.
I was shocked that she went back to him too.
Yeah.
And even if he didn't look like he changed, maybe I don't know if people like that actually really do change.
Yeah, and I liked when they had the meeting with the men. They had a meeting with the men, and they were teaching them skills to help them and ask them why they became abusers. And a lot of it was their childhood and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the main
Yeah.
husband said that he grabs onto
His
their
mother used to.
daughter's
Mhm.
neck just because that's what my mom used to do. So,
Yeah, so they think it's
so
okay.
I'll just do that to my children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is awful.
Yeah.
They think that that's normal.
Yeah.
That it's okay to grab someone by the neck and throw them down.
Especially when the girls were older, so they know what's going on and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Is that enough?
Yep, I think
Okay.
it's good.
Thank you for watching.
I'm gonna really